folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Rhodes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to the air in the first play. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated,
the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into open space. First out and more. He's still running. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Raiders from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run the option. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they hand it off to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3rd down completion here? Running back grabs it on the screen. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Oh, he makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. There's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Breaking tackles and going. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The pass rush closing in. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wide out. And is intercepted.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. He'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for his back. Looking right, this one caught. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Breaks free. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Jukes to get past a man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense and this team building up such a big lead.
And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. But he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half and keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play. Still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Michigan 42, Auburn.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A force down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Bro, I can't do nothing.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab down the middle. It's Snyder. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
Bro, I can't pick no play.
Hands on the ball. You need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Michigan 49, Auburn 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Snyder. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone.
Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And they'll give it to the back. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He shreds the tackle. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.